Hey, I bet they recognize next time. I bet they recognize.
How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and you're watching me on Bob Smoke TV. All right, how are y'all? My name is Anthony Brian Logan. I'm a YouTuber, journalist, pundit, whatever I need to be on a particular day. But the most important thing that I do is bring the truth. It doesn't matter left, right, center. I aim for the truth. It just so happens that most of the truth is now in America on the right, not so much on the left. And being a citizen journalist is a very important thing. Right now, you got the whole fake news media thing happening. Nobody wants to report real and true information. A lot of these media sources are bought and paid for. They get big time sponsors, and those sponsors want them to say certain things. You can't just do whatever you want and tell the truth. But if you're a citizen, you don't have all the major sponsors that are gonna be on your back. You could be an independent person and say what is the real situation. Go out there on the streets with a camera like I'm doing right now and document a thing and really be a journalist. That is really the way forward into the future. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, all the social media platforms, although they can be problematic with the censoring, they are still good places to put out your information, your truth. So be a citizen journalist. It doesn't take much. Just be honest, be open, and be a real person. Don't fall into the trap of the mainstream media. Don't allow them to lead the message. You be the person leading the message in your local area, national area, in the world, wherever you are, lead the charge. I'll leave it at that. And if you want to follow me, go to my website, anthonyblogan.com. That is ANTHONY, the letter B, LOGAN.com. Also, YouTube is the best place to get to me. Just search the 3 letters, ABL, on there. I come right on up. Also, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff. Every day, almost at least, I'm putting out new content that you need to hear. And everybody out there, I implore you to do the same thing that I'm doing. Have your social media, be an independent citizen journalist.
Hey everybody, this is Dr. Jane Ruby in Washington, D.C., author of A Sea of New Media. I wanted to tell you a little bit about this book because I was inspired to write it by Andrew Breitbart, who actually vindicated the Tea Party after they were falsely accused of calling 3 African-American congressional leaders the N-word, and nobody could come up with a video or an audio. So he told them weeks later, and on the National Mall, to hold up their cell phones, and thousands of people held up their cell phones, and you could see this beautiful in the night, and he said, there you have a sea of new media to capture the lies. Folks, we can't trust our mainstream media. We cannot trust our press.
When you report fake news, which CNN does a lot, you are the enemy of the people.
When President Trump says they're the enemy of the people, he's not being a dictator, he's telling the truth. They won't tell us the truth. But if we all have our cameras out in public, they can't lie if thousands of us are showing a video of something happening or not happening. So I encourage you to pick up a copy of the book. It's called A Sea of New Media. And if you think you can't make a difference, think about the guy who caught Hillary Clinton on tape. The average citizen caught Hillary Clinton being dragged into the van at the 9/11 memorial in 2016. We never would have known she was ill if it wasn't for that single individual citizen. Pick up a copy of A Sea of New Media on Amazon, and if you happen to see me around DC, I'll be happy to sign the book for you and give you a big hug. I'm on Facebook and Twitter, and I have a show in DC called Dr. Jane's DC, Tuesday and Thursday nights on the Exceptional Conservative Network. Please join me again. I'm Dr. Jane Ruby. See you next time.
Hello, my name is Ken McClenton. I am the host of the Exceptional Conservative Show right here in Washington, D.C. I've been hosting the show for over 8 years to spread the message of conservatism throughout urban America and throughout the world. We've been very, very successful at that particular measure. And in part of that success led us to the point of creating TECN TV. the Exceptional Conservative Network Television, right here in Washington, D.C. From Capitol Hill to the White House to the Supreme Court, carrying you the news and information, and with an urban commentary on the issues of the day. In our particular case, in urban America, we believe in citizen journalism. No, you do not have a doctorate degree in terms of journalism. You don't need that. You have a camera, you have a phone. And with your good character and your sense of knowledge and well-being, let's just say common sense, you can pass a message on to the rest of the world that's often lost. Whether it's covering a Trump rally on both sides of the fence, or even covering news stories in your community that are left out because they don't meet the left narrative. That's one of the reasons why we started the urban network called TECN TV. 8 years ago, that's why I got into hosting the Exceptional Conservative Show. People need to hear our voice, and we shouldn't be shut down, and we shouldn't be afraid to either answer the calls given us or at least provide an answer for the hope that lies within us. It's very vital for you, the American people, to begin looking beyond the scope of just one person speaking to you and begin looking at the whole measure of a story. One of the least received things in colleges today, speaking of which individuals believe you have to have a master's degree to do journalism, is critical thinking. We don't ask our students, we don't ask our children, we don't ask our communities, we don't ask the people who vote to critically think things through. You cannot critically think with only one side of the story. You need to see all sides of the story in order to get that message the right way. And as a black conservative or a Hispanic conservative or an Asian conservative, your message is being left out every single moment of the day. How do we know that? We know that when you go to work, no one's saying the same things you're saying, but you're afraid to say them because you will be chastised or censored. We also see that whether you're on Facebook or Twitter or any other social media, where you're shut down from saying what you want to say because it is offensive to you. One of the major reasons I got into doing this is so I would not be muted and so that the news and information as I see it would not be censored. At TECN TV, we don't believe in censoring you. We want to make certain that you get your viewpoint out. So, if you really want to be a citizen journalist, stop sitting on the couch throwing pillows and shoes at the person speaking. Get out with your phone, get out with your camera, get out with whatever you have and cover the stories, and then find refuges like TECN TV, the Exceptional Conservative Show, Reaching America, other venues in which you can express yourself and not fear the damages to come. For more information on urban conservative talk and commentary and news, make certain that you go to theexceptionalconservativeshow.com or Google TECN TV. We will pop up and you can pop in. Become a part of citizen journalism in urban America.